Hello everyone, live from the Intel Esports Arena. We are slotted in ready for our final series of the night. Mousesports versus a Go as we get underway on Cobblestone here.
Back again, back-to-back Cobblestone. Inferno Cobble the whole night, it seems. The next map after this one from this series is, of course, going to be Inferno. But a Go, setting up their smokes, their utility, all going to be deployed towards the B side. Through drop as well as they try to split the B side.
Ooh, PHR with the entry. He kills Rops. Grubby as well on Chris J there. So they can get the bomb down. Grubby's already found two. Sunny and Co try to peek out from Chicken Coop, but it's not worked out well. Just beautiful one bullets coming out from a Go right now, Snots. The Polish team just overthrowing the international squad of Mousesports towards the B-bomb side. Wow. Grubby's on the ball.
Yeah, flawless as well. 3K from Grubby. As they storm in towards the B side, Mousesports are ready for that. The double play towards Chicken Coop as well wasn't quite enough to deny the pure skill from a Go. Round number 2 then, 0 for Mousesports and 1 for a Go. And obviously, yesterday's game, if you remember, Jack, the very long, drawn-out series versus LDLC, the one that really went the distance on both maps. But it was still the 2-0 for Mousesports, and the 2-0 at that in overtime. 19-17 on Nuke, but Nuke's not going to be here today. So, Mousesports going for the force buy. Oscar only onto the PT50, still has $1,900, so can buy the AWP into the next buy around. Which is good for their economy, you know, takes away that pressure. Mousesports can still lose this one and have Oscar AWP towards A, which is extremely good at. Very good at playing towards A long. The only issue is when great teams are able to quarantine him off towards the A site, where they smoke off the top of long, smoke off Matrix and just rush through. Let's see if a Go can, use as the game plan and try and exploit that.
Molotov's coming in as they try and go for a push. So that's going to work out. Little bits of damage transfer between the players. Snatchy looking for the frag on Oscar. Will eventually be able to claim it. So a Go looking good off the back of the pistol round, but Styko and Rops come through. And all of a sudden there's a quick flurry of frags. I mean, fast shots there. 2 from Grubby, 1 from PHR, and that closes it out. Another round going to go the way of a Go, as you'd expect. But a little bit close for comfort in a few places in the A side attack.
Yeah, some good trades there from Mousesports, but eventually it fell in favor of a Go. Betway odds on your screen there, 2.1. Whoa, wait, that's wrong.
Is that flipped?
That's flipped.
That's got to be flipped.
There's no way that's real.
You want to be putting money on them right now, or in the past, I guess. That's ridiculous.
That has to be flipped. Surely there's no way Mousesports are 2.1 against a Go. I mean, only yesterday, Jack, we were mentioning how a Go are second from the bottom of the table. If they lose versus Hellraisers, they may be, fighting, duking it out with LDLC and envious for that bottom spot into auto-relegation. And here they are now, favourites from Betway on Cobblestone versus Mousesports, the second-rated team in the world. And they're currently 3rd in Pro League.
So apparently it's just been flipped around the other way on the Betway side, so it seems like it was an issue there and has been flipped and adjusted. That makes more sense.
Yeah, still good though. 1.6 for Mousesports in this one. It's still very good odds. So it's looking likely here this will be a 3rd round here for a Go. Taiwu with the Deagle, not on the SMGs here just yet, so we're farming up as much cash as possible, but actually a few frags going in favour of Mousesports.
Yeah, not too bad. Keeping it competitive. Close so far. Sunny just going to save the mat 10. Rop's going to run away as well. And this will be 3 rounds picked up for a Go. Off the back of a nice start from the pistol round. So, looking pretty effective. I've definitely been on the DM today, coming into the server looking crisp. Tower as well, proving that. Takes down Styko. Further frag from PHR and Sunny, and the only one that can actually save now is Rops, and that's just the PT50.
We're trying to find an AK on the site, but Grubby again with another frag. 6-0-0 there for him. As we go into the first buy round, Oscar saving with the PT50 from the force buy. Still able to buy the AWP fully. This is going to be the 4. Rifle setup here for Mousesports, AWP for Oscar. And AWP as well for Snatchy. So none of these SMGs carried forward from a Go into the first buy round. In terms of cash as well for a Go, 6,000 then for PHR. 5.5k there from Taiwu, but apart from that, everyone's, 2,000 for Furlan Grubby, $50 for Snatchy after investing into the AWP, so costly rebuy there. It is going to be the trusted 4-1 starter CS. Furlan alone towards the B site, trying to sell a fake with the remaining players from a Go. will conclude towards A.
Early taps coming through. Trying to get these shots off and see what success can be found. Furlan finds the headshot on Sunny. Looks for some more, which Furlan will be able to really achieve. A massacre towards the B bomb site right now. It's only Rops that's alive left, and I mean, Rops is pretty low. 80 HP. They haven't forced the rotate just yet, though. It's only the Lone Ranger and Furlan that was trying to deal the damage. Styko in the elevated angle as well with support of Oscar. They can still be a lethal combo. Can they hold off the push from the Polish powerhouse?
Ooh, this gets awkward now that Furlan's been killed. Oscar pushing towards A long. May find the bomb here in the palm of PHR, and he does. 40 seconds left. Bomb spotted towards A long. Styko here as well. Bomb will be retrieved by a go. So 3 versus 3 now.
Oscar towards close mid. The utility coming out, trying to sell the idea that it will be a true play, but Oscar with a quick flick on Snatch, he takes him down, but the B site is open. There's a weakness there, but a go need to be quick about this. On the fly smoke from Towel. 2 Molotovs chucked out as well to ignite the site. Oscar strikes on Towel and the follow-up frag as he kills them both. Beautifully done. Mousesports pick up the first rifle round. Considering what Furlan did at the beginning stages, that looked like it was set in stone to be a goes.
It did. I mean, Furlan there towards the B side. Finds the only 2 frags. Okay, 5 versus 3. His team can rotate in. He's trying to sell a fake then. It's one of those times where you would much rather have those 2 frags found towards the A site. That's where the body of a Go players really are. Instead, Furlan awkwardly, left on the 1 versus 1 between Rops. He eventually loses to Rops' duel. Then a Go, are forced to go back towards the A site. They walk into Oscar's crosshair. The bomb spotted, it forces the 3-man rotation towards the A site, and they annihilate them. And of course, Oscar to find the remaining 2 from Electric towards the B side. And now we see it. 3-1 here as we go into round number 5. In terms of cash, should go off fairly low after this one, so this will be their last full buy. A big round for Mousesports to win.
Oh, the headshot there from Sunny on Furlan. Cuts him down a notch, and they're actually going to opt to play this one as well. As they get ready for this, grouping up outside the B-bomb site. Chris J on with the scout, looking for a little bit more as he peeks, gets a tag. Oof. Killed by Snatchy, who also slays a chicken.
Yeah, looked like a collateral there. 4 versus 3. Rops blinded towards Pizza as the play comes through Electric. PHR, another frag as well onto low HP. Oscar, the star player for Mouse, has arrived on the scene. And now 2 versus 3. Styko, Oscar onto full HP. PHR, Tau, low. As the flash comes through. Oh, it's actually been used here for Styko to come through the smoke. Oh! While blind, Tau finds that frag on a Styko. And now 1 versus 3. Oscar forced to save as the reset comes through now for Mousesports.
Yeah, nice reset round, and Snatchy nearly finding the frag as he spams back there with the AK. He was looking for a head, they barely whizzed past Oscar. So they will get the round at least. That's also the reset. You can see the cash on the side of Mousesports is not really too healthy at all. I mean, they're basically left in a horrible, horrible position. Luckily enough, Oscar does save the AWP.
Also saves 2.4k, so he's going to have $3,800. Can drop over an M4 potentially to Chris J, Rops, wherever. Wouldn't be a bad idea to drop Rops as well, because that way you can buy Kevlar, utility for drop. And obviously one of the issues you have when you go for a full eco is drop is so hard to hold when you haven't got a full buy. So Mousesports actually avoid going for the force buy. They're going to eco 1 more. Chris J will be investing into just Kevlar. So imagine they're going to be a tag team around the AWP. Which they are. Oscar dies. Chris J picks up the AWP. He has Kevlar to back it up as well, so he'll be fairly prolific in his hands as well. As they leave Styko alone towards A. Stacking the AWP. Chris J towards the B. So actually the boost coming out towards Statue, so the AWP will actually fall into the hands of Chris J.
Slow and steady wins the race here for a go as they bide their time. Obviously not wanting to run into the post-range pistols of Mousesports, seeing if they'll overextend, if they'll give away the early contact or the first face to give the advantage to the Mousesports players, but as of right now, not really going that way. Rops does get dropped down to 31 HP though. Furlan looks to try cut off the rotate through the connector here as well as he roams around trying to find those frags. Styko falls back. If he peeks out or sees a bit of leg, but it's not enough. Taul as well finds the headshot. He might be dinked down to 9 HP, but he's still alive and kicking at the very least as the push comes out on the A-bomb site now. Furlan, ferocity displayed with the Mach 10 PHR of a quick flick round. Obliterates Chris J and Rops respectively. Oscar, he hits an unzoom, but he's probably just got a save.
Was the eco though coming up from Mouse? So something in there in that regard. 5-1 though. Let's see what's going to happen now. Is Mousesports going to go for another save? I believe so. Actually, no. So, AWP investment there for Oscar. 2 M4s, the FAMAS for Rops as well. The MP7 for Chris J. Diffuse kill onto Styko. They have 5 smokes, but apart from that, no Molotovs and no flashes. So if a BE, exec happened right now, barely be any counter grenades to deny that. But instead, 2 players waiting outside the A site. Flashes, smokes red in towards B, trying to force maybe an overface towards middle from Oscar. As the minute 30 left on the clock. Goa playing rather passive here. They have no control towards platform, Jack. Nothing towards drop as well. If they group towards the A site, Oscar's still there, the op close towards the mid doors.
Oh. Peek from Snashy, kills Oscar in the smoke. Styko there. Close range with the M4, telegraphs his location, only gets 1 kill before he's removed from this defense for Mousesports as the push comes out towards the A site. Smoke going to be chucked over by Taul. Flashbang as well. As they could really run away with this round. It's in their hands. 4 versus 3. And a whole lot better firepower to try and clutch this one with.
4 versus 3. 40 seconds left on the clock. Just going to be Chris J alone towards the B site with an MP7. Far from the best weapon for this job. As they go, suspect weakness towards drop. They come down it for free, and the B split comes through. It seems impossible now to not be a 6th round for a go.
Yeah, double Molotov there towards Chicken Coop. Headshot discovered for Chris J as well, as he will kill him. Angle being held by PHR, who takes down Sunny. Rops will save the AWP and run away, but they go get another round. That's now 6-1 in favor of the Go Esports that are looking very effective so far on their T-side cobblestones, Nods.
They are. They had the 2-0 yesterday versus Hellraisers, which was great for them in terms of avoiding that auto-relegation spot. They need to get away from the bottom of the leaderboard. A 2-0 here versus Mousesports would definitely add to that feat. It'll be interesting to see, actually, what their schedule is for the rest of Pro League. Obviously, is it going to be the harder teams that they have to play versus? Is it going to be teams such as, Stralis and Fnatic and all these? Or are they going to get some, LDOCs in the mix? So, anyway. 6-1 here. As the pause is called by Mousesports. Tactical timeout at that. And for a go, let's take a look. So, in terms of Pro League, they've still got to play versus North, Envious, Fnatic, and Heroic. So actually, that's not too bad, is it, Jack? Envious obviously right now number, 14 at the bottom.
Yeah.
North struggling just a little bit recently. Fnatic towards the bottom as well, but the Fnatic, recent form, they're firing. The last game they're going to play is Heroic, and that's a winnable game here for a go to go 1-1. So they should be, fairly middle of the pack towards the end of this league.
Yeah, that's true. Still a chance for them to climb their way up a little bit, or at the very least, hold that position just out of the auto-relegation zone. The 1 versus Envy will actually be quite an interesting matchup.
Yeah, and that could be the difference between Envious being auto-relegated or staying for a fighting chance in the MDL playoffs. 6-1 here. There's going to be the quasi-buy coming out from Mousesports. They have lost so many rounds in a row now. Must be, 3-4 on the trot, so their round loss bonus is building. Styko here towards A long. Finds 1 frag. He's getting away for free as of now, but eventually going to be turned out there by Grubby. 4 versus 4. This is the eco or the quasi-buy at that from Mousesports. 7-1 could be the scoreline we witness. Or maybe not. With the power of these CZs, how quick they can rattle off 2 shots to the head.
Snatchy fell and a grabby left. Push comes around towards the B-bomb site. Chris stays detected and killed. We've got the AWP on Oscar. They might actually be walking into his site as well. So it'll be Oscar's domain. It'll be up to him to defend it. And this pack of T's that are heading over. We've still got a lot of utility left as well. Snatchy on the counter AWP. Rob's detected towards mid, is killed. Now comes the backstab through. So Oscar going to be hard push for success now into this round. He is focusing on the correct angle, but if he isn't flawless, that's where mistakes we made. Spots out the gun barrel of Grubby's weapon there. Lands the flick as he is incredibly fast. Tries to get some more damage as well. Forces the rotate over from Sunny now that will come in to aid him. But they get down onto the bomb site. They can go for the plant. Fall on the close range angle, but Sunny kills him. Snatchy on 5 HP, goes to the peak, gets the first. Him versus Oscar, but Oscar wins it.
And there you have it. The quasi-buy victory for Mousesports. They took the pause, they recomposed themselves, and they fought back into it. Oscar, you give him that open. Feels like he's always going to deliver. 6-2 now. Mousesports were in the last round of the quasi-buy. But only one player surviving, so for a go, their money may be low as well as this game goes on to a knife's edge. Mousesports win this, a go force onto an eco. They can come back to this into this, first half here, 6-4 potentially. Conversely, for a go, if they win this one, they go 7-2 up. They then force out maybe an eco from Mousesports, maybe the force buy, and then an eco. And at that point, this could be a 9-2 scoreline if they can win versus the quasi, which they couldn't do last round.
And here comes the push out towards the B site. Sunny with the first, fell with the trade back. Chris J from the back of the site gets the kill though, as he is playing from Chicken. It's just Snatchy and PHR left. The Mousesports are actually starting to get a good defense together now on their CT side as they deny these pushes. Round in, round out. If they can get this round, though, that is the important factor. Otherwise, their economy can be reset. Still quite fragile. Chris J still holding towards Chicken. Snatchy on the AWP. PHR just on the rifle as they push through. Outnumbered quite majorly, though. 2-1. Outgunned as well. So the firepower is stronger, but Chris J misses as he doesn't find that first flick. Allows PHR to get up close and personal towards Rops here. But Rops will find their headshot. Denies the bomb plant from Snatchy as well as he's forced to reposition. Fights it. Quick flick on Oscar. More to be done. Snatchy gets 2. Electric now as he's starting to play with confidence, but the backstab from Stiko is going to be the critical factor as he will find the kill, and he got the explosion on Chris J as well with a HE. God, that was close.
I know, that was close. A go might actually force behind that. Only Stiko surviving. A go. They know the money's going to be low here for Mousesports. Once again, as only one player survived from the last, and they are going to try and exploit that. Going for the force buy into round number 10. They are 6-3 up. The 1 versus 4, Snatching, finding 3. Well, fast play here towards the B site, it seems. 2 players outside drop and 3 outside B platform. Once again, we see Stiko and Oscar towards the A side. Rob's playing very passive as well towards window. The real burden for Mousesports may be this B platform as the rush comes in through Electric and through Plat.
Bursting their way up, PHR finds the kill with the CZ as he strikes against Sunny. Well, to be done as well, but they're actually murdering the squadron of players from the Mousesports side. Robs didn't know the bomb was being planted, didn't try and go for the spam through the smoke. They're actually going to push against it. These CZs, the pocket AKs, so effective. They've got site control. They're left now in a 4 versus 2. And that is a save, the reset round. Mousesports know they need to hold on to these weapons. They've got to back off.
And there you have it. 7-3. Mousesports going to be reset here after the back of Snatchy, basically, solely. 1 versus 4. Found the 3 frags. Died, yes, versus Sticker from behind, but he's dealt so much damage economically to Mousesports, and now they're going to be feeling it. Oscar can drop over another AWP to Chris J at that B-bomb, so if they wanted to go for the double AWP setup. Wow, I mean, look at the cash. Apart from Oscar, Sticker can drop over a UMP. Oscar can throw over 2 FAMASs potentially, but instead going to go for the AWP onto Chris J. So, UMP for Sunny. Deagle, it seems, for Rops. 1 M4 and 2 AWPs for Chris J and Oscar. Oscar, will he get aggressive here to try and not only be self-assertive, but get an entry, get an advantage for his team as he is trying to clear through middle. Ooh, that's a really nice strat there. That's really nice. I've never seen that.
There's a quick run boost. Gets him into a good position. Obviously saves a whole lot of time.
He has the right-eyed peek as well if he goes for the peek onto Snatchy.
Ooh. Goes for the face. Doesn't get the kill though. And Snatchy and Co now going to head back over and go for the plate on the A site. Oscar waiting for this push to come through. Molotov going to go down. Snatchy gets the kill on Steeko. Oscar trying to keep him at bay at mid, but they double flash. They're going to push through their flash and the smoke as they look for the frag. Oscar finds one, but cut to pieces for the UMP as he will eventually fall. And it's now a 3 versus 4 left into the round.
50 seconds left here. As this is the force buy from Mousesports. Remember, a go if they go 8-3 up. Then suddenly it's an eco for Mousesports, so maybe a 9-3 advantage here for a go. Another thing to note is obviously having the 2 coaches. How much prep, you know, can they really do? 2 coaches, 24 hours. Sounds like a movie title, but, you know, demo reviews, heat maps, trying to work out how they can counter Oscar as much as possible. Spot out towards A long. The bomb has been seen, and all the rotations here from Mousesports coming and collecting towards A. As it all goes down here.
Yeah, pushing their way through. Chris J close in the smoke, but he's already dead before he gets a chance. Drops as well, set up to the Burns ward. And it's just Sunny left now in a 1 versus 4. The bomb is going to be planted by Towel. That's an 8th round, surely. No chance of Sunny doing anything. I mean, at this point, Snods, they're blowing them out of the water on their T side. They're just looking so clinical. Round in. Round out, as it just works really, really well for them. And if they can keep this up to the second half, God help them.
Yeah. God help him indeed. 8-3 here. 5 on advantage now for a go. That advantage may actually extend to 6. Because Mousesports are broke. They've only got a UMP there for Sunny. Wow. A go really impressing recently. Yesterday they had the 2-0 versus Hellraisers, which definitely turned some heads. And that was one-sided 2-0. You know, 16-7 and a 16-9, I believe. Another pause coming out, you'd imagine, from Mousesports, and yes, tactical timeout from them. Have to work out what they need to change. Let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick. So, Mousesports right now on 34 points. They played 18 matches. Obviously, number 1 is Space Soldiers on 40 points after playing 18 matches. So they're 2 wins ahead from Mousesports. Let's take a look as well. Drawn actually with Na'Vi. Na'Vi having the 1 win in overtime, so they're on 35 points, not 34. But still, I mean, Mousesports, if they get a 2-0 here, Jack, and they get to 40 points, once again, you know, does that secure them top 6? Because, you know, North, 20 maps played now as well. They're on 27 points. Stralis are playing in just a second as well. FaZe play later as well. So, yeah, a bit of a shake-up within the top 6 here.
Yeah. It's all to play for still. It's quite volatile. Nothing's really secure for anyone. Furlan, though, he gets that initial frag. Kills Steeko. As he goes for the push-up, they're going to power through off the back of it. Rob's taking a ton of damage as well, tagging him down to 66 HP. As they try fight with this and see what they can actually achieve. Molotov going to be chucked out. Grubby will get that frag. Robs comes back through with a USP spam, but it's not really enough. Left with only 2 players now as Furlan makes Rops a little bit crispy. It's just Sunny and Oscar that are left standing on the CT side. No real firepower. And every time they peek, they just get owned. And that's Tower with 2 frags. A 9th picked up for a go. Cash still isn't even perfect for Mousesports. They can reinvest, sure, but the utility is going to be a little bit of struggle.
9-3. As we expected, after a go, reset the money here from Mousesports. You know, winning the pistol. Losing versus the eco from Mousesports, obviously, if you remember where Oscar retrieves that 1 opening, win the round from there. But ever since then, it's been very flat from Mousesports. They've taken the pause, they've taken the tactical timeout to rethink their CT side setup. They're actually leaning more towards the B side, leaving Oscar alone to solo away with just the M4, no open to this one. He's playing towards the mid doors. Apart from that, his partner in crime, Steeko, playing towards window, helping out Rops towards drop. So, no plat control early here from Mousesports, even though they have the 4 players. They're playing rather passive here. They have the information from Oscar close middle, so they have time for the rotations before a go could make it on towards the ace side. As they do group up here through drop. Also having Furlan as well, playing towards the cubby. Looks like a B split is about to happen here, Jack, and now that Seeker goes back towards A, this could get quite awkward for Mouse.
Yeah, that's very true. Could be a struggle for him. As we wait for this push to come out. Right now, Sunny, though, pushing up ever so slightly as he will go around and see what he can actually find as he pushes towards a close angle by Olaf. The Go getting ready for their burst. Mousesports, can they counter it? They've used all their utility in the early game. Snatchy finds a frag on Sunny as well. Rops and Chris J. The 2 men with a high caliber of lethality in close range, but they're not given the chance to strike. Everyone gets owned. Oscar as well with a flick round from Taul. PHR kills Styko. A Go. Not only are they looking like they know how to counter Mousesports, they're just being able to land all of these ridiculous shots. They look on the ball today.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? 3 flick headshots coming out from a Go. Mousesports having good angles, good positions there on their CT side, but sometimes the aim is just too much to deal with. Double digits now for a Go as we go into round number 14. Orb for Snatcher, who found the first frag in the last round. Mousesports now obviously only having 2 more rounds to try and salvage their half here on their CT side, but they're going to have to go for the quasi-buy into round number 14. 4 Deagles, Caesar there for Sunny as well. And apart from that, this is shaping up to be a bare minimum, Jack. 11-4 for a Go on their T side. And this is the thing, the terrorist side so far in Pro League the past week that we've been casting them has been so strong.
It really has been. They've been looking great.
Yeah, 2-0 versus Astralis, 2-0 versus Hellraisers. My God, they're still performing.
As this push comes out as they go for a play up towards the A site as well. Furlan comes through to an Oscar. Rops goes down. PHR slays Chris J, lops him down. And all of a sudden it's just Sunny left and he's getting a couple of tags out with his CZ, but it'll just be the 1 frag, not the 2. Does eventually die. 11 rounds now achieved for a Go. If they get the next one, that'll be a 12-3 scoreline. If not, at most that's going to be an 11-4.
Huh. I know you like your coloured loadouts. Grubby's gone for green.
Yeah, remember this from yesterday, mate?
Who was it who had red? He's on Cash. Navi. Flame? No.
No, Flamey had double green as well. He had the nice emerald-looking green, though.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe Grubby means green in Polish. You never know.
I don't think it does.
Nah, probably not.
I mean, definitely doesn't.
Probably doesn't. Christian this time. Final round of the first half. Finds the first frag onto Furlan. So 5 versus 4 already. Aggression towards it long as well from Oscar as he clears out all the angles. So now Mousesports have a Go quarantined. Ooh, Oscar's going for the long haul as well. Going all the way back around towards T-spawn. Oh, this could be quite cool actually. If they go back towards A, he's in the Rapunzel Tower. And they could shoot them like an Apache from the skies.
Yeah, the overwatch of Oscar. If they do push back towards him, will be quite effective. But as of right now, they're sticking firmly planted towards the B site. It is going to be the stacked site, though. Trapped in a rock and a hard place, really. You've already lost Furlan as well. But even then, it's only going to be a 4th round for Mousesports if they do pick this up as they try to go for this play out. Chucking out the utility. Oscar forced through position now as he actually does come in looking for a backstab play. Snatchy goes for the first, but Chris J will find it. Sunny as well into Taul, takes him down. It's only PHR and Grubby that are left, and can they actually get PHR? Gonna push through, finds the kill, takes down Sunny, shoots him straight through the tree. Rops as well, obliterated, but it's up to PHR to clutch it, as it would need to be an ace. Bomb gonna go down, tries to keep his head low, but he eventually gets detected by Styko anyway. And that'll be the defuse, a 4th round for Mousesports here at the end of the first half, making it an 11-4.
(11-4), as you said. And that'll be the final conclusion to the first half here of the final bets of 2 of the night. A Go looking extremely strong so far. Obviously, 2-0 versus Astralis, 2-0 versus Hellraisers, and maybe even a 2-0 here as well versus, well, You know, they didn't win the first map first, but obviously Inferno's the next one. And think of it like this, you know, Envious, they got to play. Heroic, they got to play. If they're taking down the Titans like, you know, like it's nothing, then got open.
Yeah. Being able to clash against the big dogs right now and come out on top. But will that carry over into round 16? Second pistol round now. Mousesports moving on to the T side. Full investment just into armor. Same for a go. Everyone just going for armor. No kit, no utility. Is it going to work out well? Who will be able to get the drop on the opposition as the push comes through straight early in towards the B-bomb site? Grubby with one, Rops with a trade back. Chris J with a further frag as well. Oscar takes down PHR. Chris J kills Furlan, and now this round's as good as done. I mean, Snatchy left in a 1 versus 4. Chris and Oscar are both low, but unlikely. They actually get this frag. Ooh, one cheeky little kill there on towards Oscar. But still a whole lot more noise to be made if he wants to somehow upset and win this round. He's got no kit as well, so it needs to be quite quick. As he will be pushed around, finds that headshot on Chris J. Robson Steiker, the only 2 men left standing, as he's trying to go toe-to-toe with him. Tagging him up, but couldn't quite frag him up. He will go down in the end. And Mousesports get the second pistol.
Go are looking so sharp today, aren't they, Jack?
Mm.
Round number 17, 11-5. Wow. Mousesports going 1 for 1 in pistols. Much needed pistol round victory as well, because if they had lost that, you know, we could have been looking at a 14-4 scoreline and a go 2 rounds away from claiming the first map in extremely convincing fashion. And she's lobbed out towards A long. Just going to be Snatchy alone towards A. And all 5 players from Mousesports are going to be chasing him down.
Sonny on the hunt. Will kill Snatchy as he takes him down with the SMG. So it's a good little start for Mousesports here. Obviously, you get the pistol round. You want to try and get those next few rounds back to back and build up that economy if you can. So good to see the SMG actually find that frag. I need the Weiss SMG as well. It's not an over-investment there.
Smoke deployed onto default from Grubby. Trying to make things awkward for Mousesports, but still the frags go in favor of the international side. 5 versus 1 now, Tau. Could argue to save the CZ here, but then again, going to go for some frags. And actually, a MAC-10 will be delivered to him. So he might actually just run away with that one and try and save it. Still 50 seconds left in the round. Mousesports will get to 6. So 11-6 here into the next one, plus as well the eco for a go, but they will have the CZ Kevlar for Tau, or the CZ, sorry, the MAC-10 Kevlar for Tau. Obviously can drop over the CZ to another player. So at that point it's, you know, fairly decent eco in terms of the firepower they'll have, but again, you know, we're expecting Mousesports to reach that 7th round on their T side. And to see where the action concludes, or continues rather, once we get to that 11-7 scoreline.
Mousesports going to find success in the round though, once again, as they do pick it up. Obviously off the back of the pistol, it's expected they get a bit of a lead from this. It's going to leave them on 11-7 though if they pick up this round, and then that's when they go buy back into it and try and deal some damage. Tau has the MAC-10 that he saved, so if he wants to get a bit aggressive, potentially find some early frags, he might as well risk it.
It's true. Obviously, a frag with that MAC-10, $600. You know, if he gets 2 kills here, they could actually afford a second op for maybe Furlan or Tau. But B-bomb site is where this MAC-10 is now. It's going to be Furlan actually the USP to find 1. Furlan's still alive and around the statue position, but eventually going to be dealt with. Snatchy as well will find 1. That's all he's going to get for his troubles. Rob's finding 4 frags versus the eco. 11-7 now. And that's what we're speaking about, where the action does begin. Buy rounds onto the second half. Pistols have now gone 1 for 1. Both teams collecting 3 rounds of a buffer from their pistols. So in terms of buy rounds, it's 4-7 really. Or 8, apologies. From the T side from a go. They were looking stellar. Almost no errors, no missteps made as well. Let's see if they can continue on their CT side, because the CT side struggled sometimes. It was always their T side that was so strong.
Yeah, as they want to go for this push through. Rop's going to be setting himself up early. Taul to the back of the site. Molotov going to go in and force him out of position, so he has to quickly reshuffle around to defend about this. Grubby gets overwhelmed by Sunny, who slays him with the AK. PHR on the close range position as well. Looking to trade it back, and it's a good start from Mousesports. If they're looking to get themselves an 8th round, this is definitely the way to do it, as J dinked down, left on just 14 HP. Furlan as well, looking for the frag, connects the headshot back on Sunny. The response is there, though, and they're raring to go, as the T side leaves them completely decimated and destroyed. T site now desolate, can be taken. One will go down. Snatchy forced to save this AWP, and that's an 8th round for Mousesports and a force buy, or potentially just the eco, really. It's what you'd expect from a go into the next one, meaning this should be an 11-9, really, before we see the next firefight from a go.
We see a lot of Mousesports coming back from near defeats.
Yeah, that's true. They're one of these teams that seems to let it slip in the first half and then bring it back. But also, we've had it where they'll have a really good first half and 13, then just can't close it.
It was on Cbble as well, wasn't it, versus LDLC? 13-5 up. And they went to a 16-13 for Mousesports. So it does go both ways. Very streaky team at that. As they win the first buy round here, make it 11-8. Snatchy going to be saving onto his AWP. So, $3,000 across the board here for a go. They may go for a pause eventually, but work out their buy, trying to see if they can get the best distribution of funds. But yeah, go for the save here, maybe Kevlar, upgrade the pistols, but light utility should allow Mousesports to get to 9, 11-9 scoreline. And then obviously the next buy round really does bring it back here for Mousesports.
Mousesports trying to make this play in towards the B site as the flashbangs and Molotovs are launched in. Grubby gets the first frag as they've struck the CZ on Rob. Snatchy as well, takes down J. So actually they're making this one work. I mean, if they upset into this round, it could be huge for the momentum shift to actually get a go into a good position as the push comes round. Sunny and Oscar with a killer piece though. Oscar doubles it up, and that potential dream has quickly gone out the window, and the reality is the fact that Mousesports will get 9 rounds. Then a go can try and bite back.
Oh. Yeah, this is looking good here for Mouse. $9,000. Oh, actually, 11K there from Chris. Nearly 13,000 as well from Oscar. So, round number 21 here. 11-9. And this is the thing. Mousesports win this, they get to 10, they then force another pistol buy from a go, then maybe it's 11-11, and it really goes down to the wire. But a go in recent form have been showing us some great results. Let's see if they continue that trend. Orb for Snatchy. They have got a fuse get there onto PHR, so at least they've got that going for themselves. It's going to be Robs this time. Usually the passive player going for the audacious pick here towards B has the confidence backed up by his AK.
Yeah, Rob's looking to make this one a little bit enjoyable, as he will push down. Taul with the AWP out, seeing what he can actually find. Rob's getting that frag, tries to get a bit more, but Furlan will trade. Actually get the frag, it was just the tag as well, so a bit awkward left in the 4v4. PHR with the spam down, gets 2 on J and Sunny. Now Mousesports left with only 2 players remaining as they go for an A attack. Snatchy's there. Snatchy with the AWP can be so effective in these scenarios, so you imagine he should be able to defend this.
You would imagine. But a 4 versus 2. As they walk up middle, Snatchy missing the first shot, the bullets through the wood will connect from Steeko. And now the sight may be in favor of Mousesports. If you give them too much room here with the skill on a player like Oscar, it gives them so much opportunity now. Flank coming in from middle from Taul, but he has the AWP in such an awkward angle. Oscar, aggressive here towards APC.
Oscar going to try and net the shot. Taul misses the opening contact face though. Flashbang going to go over, but they don't peek before the flashes. Blooms, Steeko been gifted 2 kills there. And now it's just on Taul to try and close it out, finds the first kill. And the second on Oscar. He's going to run over there. He's not got a kit, but he still will be able to grab it just before this bomb's going to blow up. And that is the 12th round for a go.
12-9. We thought their Stico's spam through the wood was enough to grant them the 10th round for Mousesports. You give, as I said, players like Oscar or Stico into this one, a team that's got such a depth of skill on this roster. Too much room. And they can always succeed. 12-9 though. It's still going to be the 3-round advantage now for a go. In terms of cash, Mousesports have a lot of it, and Chris J is going to opt to go for the Mac 10 buy, so that might signal a fast round towards the B site here. Remember as well, for the audience at home, Ago only survived with Taul, so one player alive means the money is on a knife's edge. And that's not a good start here. 5 versus 4. Ago are maybe being prone to being reset here.
Frag comes through for Furlan. He is forced off the tree position as it's all set ablaze. They're going to try and burn this place down. Let's see if the confidence is there. Chris J going to go for the bomb plant. It's a 4v4, but Push could deny it. Instead, though, they are kept at arm's length because of the smokes. Oscar finds the frag on Snatchy with the AWP. And now it's just a 4 versus 3 Snods.
4 versus 3. And in an instant, it all ends. 10-12 as the reset, the harsh reset of that comes through for Mousesports. Or, should we say, against the go in favor of Mousesports. The map to force this, Jack. This could be 12. I think this is 12-12. Unless, you know, we see some crazy rounds here with Deagles or potentially CZs. Yeah, scout investment for Furlan. Force buy across the board. Only Snatcher going to be saving for the AWP into the first buy round. I say the first buy round. The next buy round, let's say. Ah, fast run there from Mouse. Getting in towards the B side. Taul trying to go for the peek as well through the smoke, Jack. Gives away the first lead, and obviously that allows for Mousesports to set up their grenades perfectly. As you see some plat presence already.
Ooh, Furlan looking to try and get that shot off on Chris J, but he can't actually land it. Grubby goes in with the CZ, the tag comes through, and the follow-up kill as well. As eventually Sunny will go down. It's just Nico and Oscar that remain, and this hasn't been ideal at all for Mousesports. It's not gone the way they expected it to. Could very well be a 13th round, but you can never really count Oscar out when he has the AWP in his hands, especially the fact that he has a brother in arms still alive with him. But he is quite low, 30 HP. As they group up and head over towards this B bomb site. Tau is there. He has the AK, but depends on the time. And also with the Molotov, Oscar with the contact face, he now realizes that Oscar's there. If he hit the shot, it would have been a different story, but the fact is they can now rotate around and play off the back of this. Snatchy still just holding for the face there. Discussing what they opt to go for. Oscar going to be given the bomb. Stico goes for the initial face. Smoke out, flash over to allow him to go in and try and get the opener on the site. But will he be able to? Bounds his way down. Furlan slightly blind, finds the initial frag and the follow-up. Stico does the damage that was necessary. But do they know the location of Tau? He can be so majorly impactful into the round. Gets out, gets the first, can go for the bomb plant now. Oh, Oscar lands the tag, but not the frag being pushed as well. Gets the first, no reason to peek, but he's out there.
No.
Oscar gets the kill. There was 3 seconds left. He couldn't have planted.
Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Yeah. Pause is going to be called there. That could even be called by Mousesports at this point. And that's a player that can rally a team. 10 seconds left. No hope for Oscar into that one, but somehow the skill, the mental fortitude to bring that one into fruition there from Mousesports. Taps the bomb, draws the peek from the player platform, then spams the Deagle catching Taul in the open. 12-10. Oh, that is heartbreaking there for a go.
Yeah. Unfortunate, obviously the face coming through from Taul. Went for the peek. Not working out the way he expected it to. That is going to be the round picked up by Oscar, meaning they're 1 round away from a 12-12, and at this point you've broken the economy as well. It's still going to be weak. Go can't get a force out. Mousesports are building their bank and trying to keep it healthy, so Mousesports are going to be favoured from this point onwards, really, if they can keep this up, especially as they'll find the free bomb site.
Yeah, no one towards the B site here from a go. Oscar towards the Rapunzel Tower. We'll find that easy frag onto PHR, and now a go come back in towards B. Good timing here on the reaction and the rotation. Fern spotted out there towards Electric. They have the drop as well from Snatche. But Mac-10s are here. They're here to deliver. Snatche as well going to be caught from above on the Stika. So 4 versus 2. It is going to go 12 to 12. And Ago had the 11-4 advantage here, Jack. And, you know, they get reset at 12 to 9. And here they are now, all squared up against Mousesports.
Yeah, Mousesports tying things up and keeping it to play for. 5 rounds left, including the one we're about to witness. As this push comes down towards the B-bomb site, it will be a B attack from Mousesports once again. On the fly, flashbangs. Taul trying to play up close personal, bypasses them, gets into the back line, gets 2 kills. Nearly the third, as Rops is left quite low on 50 HP. That is a huge opening play from Taul.
Man advantage then. Off of the back of the heroic play, as you said, from Taul at B platform. Snatch is still alone towards A, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference here. 3 players stationed towards the B side from Ago. As with a minute 10 left on the clock, Mousesports can slow the pace of the round down if they wanted to. They can try and get Oscar to get the pick towards B. With the orb, it may be rather futile. Furlan, not going to be giving him the frag as well. Grubby playing for the angle in it towards Electric, as all Mousesports, or sorry, Ago have to do is not concede this next frag. Get into a 4 versus 2 and then play the trades.
Furlan peeks out, finds the kill on Sunny. Looks for the frag on Oscar as well. Oscar gonna see what he can achieve through the blindness. Daredevil, as he finds that kill, somehow fighting down and still looking for more. As he's going to be pushing up close and personal and looking to strike from the sidelines. Molotov's coming through. Oscar with a second impact frag and a third. Oscar saving these rounds, carrying Mousesports through by the skin of their teeth. And it is just Snatchy left in the 1v1 against Oscar if he takes the face. Rop's alive on site as well. And Oscar will do it. That's a 4K.
Oh my. 13 to 12. 4 versus 2. What do you say about that one, Jack? 13 to 12 now. Going to be the quasi-buy coming out for Ago. They had the 11 to 4 advantage. And now in the second half, it's gone 10 to 1 in favor of Mousesports.
Yeah, just rapidly picking up these rounds. 2 huge clutch plays as well from Oscar that were the decider. And without those rounds, this would have been like a 13-11. Could have been so vastly different. But early damage being done from Mousesports' HE usage as well. So already looking to be their 14th round picked up, which is what you would expect. A go only on pistols. Mousesports getting danger close to being able to pick up this map here on Cbble.
Yeah, I mean, once they get to 14, as you said, one away from OT, in towards that 16th round as well. Snatchy alone towards the A site for a second time running. Remaining players here from Ago station towards B. As Mousesports are grouping up now towards the B site. Mac-10 for Sunny. In towards drop spots and gets a bit of a tag down to grab, but still going to be losing the duel versus the firepower of that CZ. Molotov's coming in towards the stairs. Actually failed, but no one's hiding there just yet. It's now Mousesports make their move.
Chris J with the headshot back on PHR as well. Striker with the face round, but does kill Grubby. It's just left on Snatchy and Taul in the round. Taul incredibly low, so it's an easy flick from Sliko. And for Snatchy now, it's going to be quite awkward with what he can actually do as he tries to get up by the smoke. If he goes for the burst in, I mean, you're basically going to be put down anyway. This will be the 14th round for Mousesports. They need 1 more to make it 15. 2 more to close the game.
Wow, 1 versus 4. Picks up the Mac-10. Flashbang going too far. They're actually going to zip past him. Nevertheless, doesn't change the outcome there. 14 to 12. And the buy is decent for Ago. They can go for a double upset if they want to for Taul and Snatch, and they will. Obviously, we know Oscar likes to play aggressive, so maybe they can try to take advantage of that one. But it feels like, you know, each and every round here, bar maybe 1 or 2, Mousesports have just grouped up outside B, gone for picks at B, executed towards B and drop, and gone for a B split, and each and every time it's worked. I mean, Duo go change their line of defense towards the B site, maybe play a more passive op towards this because the aggressive op hasn't worked last time. Maybe it will this one. Oscar towards A long, holding for the peak. If Snatcher got too aggressive with his AWP. Got the backup of PHR this time towards the A side, so no longer is Snatcher alone towards A. All this does is just weaken the defense towards the B site here. Mousesports haven't gone towards A in a long time. So maybe PHR might rotate back towards B. There's been no aggression early on from Mousesports towards A. As they wait to go down drop. Drop control once it's theirs, they can make the mid-round call whether to execute and commit towards A or B.
Yeah, Mousesports getting ready for this play. Pop flash goes in. Sunny goes down first. HE rolled round, but doesn't really transfer any damage. The pop flash for his teammate as well aids him to get that frag on Furlan. And they've already now got the advantage going into the round as they try and push their way out. Sunny looking for more. A bit of an awkward shot coming out from Towel, but luckily enough, Grubby will do the damage as he gets 2 kills. Towel as well finds the kill on Robs. Stiko needs to go massive into the round. He can't do it. Oscar will die. 13-14 as a go. They're not giving up easily. They're not going to allow that 15th round to be taken by Mousesports. It will not be a walk in the park. They're going to have to fight for it.
Ooh, okay then. 1 round separates these 2 teams heading into round number 28. Mousesports still have enough cash to go for a buy, even if they lose this one here. So Ago are going to have to win 4 in a row. 3 from here though, but obviously including the one they won in round number 27. But 3 more rounds to be won in a row versus 3 buys potentially from Mousesports. So this could be an overtime. Snatche, warping alongside Otao. Double op instead of paying its dividends back there towards the B site against Mousesports. And this is one of the reasons why we know Oscar is going to go for the audacious peaks with his AWP. And when you have the double up setup, you can hold towards A long, hold towards middle, hold towards B platform. It makes it so awkward for Oscar to have much of an impact. I actually started to see Mousesports go for a 5 AK buy on the next one and do an execution to counter the orbs. Use utility to force the orbs back and then try get control of a site. Bomb planted, because we know how poor those orbs are in retakes.
Mousesports down a man already into this round. If we go win this, it will go 14-14. Then it's really anyone's game. I mean, if you split the rounds, it's OT. If you don't, one of you needs to win both sets of rounds, and then you can actually close it out. But we're in the danger zone. So strap in, Kenny Loggins, and let's see how this goes. Wait for the push to come through. Towel waiting for the face as they build up their confidence on the side of Mousesports. Can these hand athletes do some damage as they bound their way down through drop? Looking to unload against a go. Here is a go. Hold their angles. Grubby waiting for the face to come around with support of his teammates as he backstabs on the first and the second. There's the kill from Towel. Chris J will be eliminated. 14-14 is the scoreline. 2 rounds left to decide either overtime or a victory between these 2 teams.
Tactical timeout going to be called by Mousesports, and you would expect that. You know, the ones that had that 14-12 advantage, and ever since then, former 2 rounds going in favor of a go. Mousesports continuing the trend here. They know that the B-side's been weak from a go on the former early parts of this round, but maybe they switch things up, go for a default, take control towards the A side, take control towards middle, and drop, and then make that mid-round call as to where you think may be best to execute. Because keep going in towards the B side. Feels like Grubby, Tau have changed how they're playing. They're no longer playing to, you know, close play. I said maybe they play more passive towards Chicken, towards Statue, and they've changed that now. And now Mousesports aren't just overrunning them, they're walking into their crosshairs and their well, not stacks, but setups would be the better word to say. But they are going to be going towards the B site again, so maybe because they know that Tower was AWPing and they can try exploit that with an execution towards B. Maybe a wall of smokes and a bombardment of flashbangs could be enough to render Tower useless.
Well, here they go with the push round as Chris J sets up, smoke over his teammates as well. Going to lob those out to give him that window of opportunity. Furlan finds the frag though. Kills drops. Still so much more to be done as they're pushing into this unknown quantity. Furlan! The ferocity being displayed by the animal inside of him. as he finds these kills, Snods, being able to keep a go in it to win it. Eventually laid to rest by Cbble. A minute left on the clock with a 3-on-4. Bomb uncertain of where they'll be going for this play just yet. They haven't fully committed to a site.
Shots from the AK. Masking the drop down from Oscar potentially. Oscar. Molotov's out where Grubby was last time. Ooh, trying to go for the headshot in midair. Okay, we rate the attempt, but concedes the frag to Oscar. 3 versus 3 now. Oscar seems to be a magician at opening up the rounds for Mousesports when it all feels impossible. Flank coming in towards Dragonlord as well as Snatchy is here. Has the rotations back towards the A side, so still PHR, Tau, they know it's going to be B.
Tau. He pushed to come through, but his head's been cut off. And now it's just left on Steeko to clutch it. Steeko slain PHR with a lovely hat-trick of frags into the round, showing how effective he can be, runs rampant with his rifle. And they just need one more round. And look at the economy on Mousesports. The only one with cash is Chris.
Yeah, I mean, AK for Cbble. Apart from that, Galil for Steeko, AWP for Oscar. So that was switched over. So the buy's actually fairly decent. CZ for Sunny. 2 Galils for Rops and Steeko. AK, as you said, for Cbble, and the AWP now in the hands of Oscar. The utility's only there for 3 of the players. So Oscar might have to work his magic again to try and get this one in Mousesports' favor. From the 11-4 half, we saw the first 15 rounds from a go. They now see a 15-14 score number. They're the ones with the match point. First frag found towards the B platform position, which means a lot of information is going to be gathered here. You can see Furlan playing towards window, playing more passive towards the A side this time, which means they have an earlier rotation towards A. Plus PHR can spot towards A long, AWP from Snatch A close middle. This is a good setup here from a go. This is a high chance they take this one, 16-14.
Yeah, very possible at this point. If they can find the next frag, it's basically their round to run away with pretty easily. Oscar on the AWP can always be an anomaly, though. You can never really count him out as a chance he can just go huge into a round. As he pushes up right now, looking to find the early entry. Spot his team. Snatchy, though, with a shot on Sunny. Might have saved him the round, but Oscar returns fire. Lays out PHR. Now it's on to a 4 versus 3. Site control been taken. Chris going to go for the bomb plant, but Furlan slays Oscar. That is the beast put to rest. And it's just Chris and Steeko left. And Furlan, ferocity coming through as he tears him a new one. Grabby for the blow on towards Cbble as well. 16-14, the full 30 rounds, but a go close it out as they will be able to win the first map here on Cobblestone and overthrow Mousesports.
Wow. We thought it was going to be a quick one there when it was 11-4 half to a go. We see on their T sides, they're very good at, it seems like countering what their opposition do. You definitely see and feel that double coach, position there because their T sides, so far this week in Pro League, Jack, they're undefeated. 2-0 versus Stratus, 2-0 as well versus Hellraisers. Now the 1-0 so far versus Mousesports on Cobble. A go really putting in the effort and showing.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good from them, actually stepping up majorly from what we've seen so far. Looking like they're getting momentum behind them. Just huge impact frags tied to quite a lot of the members, really. Grubby looks good, PHR stepping up, Furlan coming through at times. It's all working well.
Well, in terms of the highlights, first half is going to be all a go. Grubby having a great half as well. Tau towards the, the 1 versus 2 on the CT side. Clutches all went in favor, really, from a go. The issue here for Mousesports is the next map is Inferno. Now, we know that a go are very good on Cobblestone. We know also that a go have been in some weird transcendence of form. I mean, look at these shots from Snatch. If you remember the first half, it felt like everyone was landing each and every shot.
Yeah, they had some really, really big impact frags tied to them, and it looked absolutely glorious. Mousesports started to bring it back, but towards the end, it fell back in favor of a go, and they did close it out. But for the meantime, enjoy the highlights we have available to you from that first map. We'll be back in with the second and last map of the day. It's Inferno. You don't want to miss it, as between these two squads, it should be an exhilarating affair. We'll see you after the break.
ESL Pro League is brought to you in part by Intel, Betway, Pay Safeguard, Logitech G, Mountain Dew League, MSI, Xfinity, and ESEA.
Incendiary out.